Welcome back to part 2.
Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of our CGC box opening. If you haven't seen the first part, it's up by here. We'll check it out. We had 5 comics, some decent comics, good results. Got 1 wrong, which is
1 out of 5 is great.
Great for our record so far in 2024. I'm Shane, this is Owen. I didn't even introduce us in the last video either, I just realised. Doesn't matter.
You guys know me. Let's be real.
It'll be up on the screen anyway. So, yeah, some good comics, good grades.
Yeah.
Interested to see what we get on the next ones. If you haven't watched videos before, we have a box down here. We know what comics are there, but we don't know the grades of them. So we try and do a little guessing game and see how we go. But if you're watching this one, you should probably watch the other ones before this.
A little bit of discretion. We're not telling CGC they're wrong. We're just putting our opinion as people who are collectors on the scene.
We try and understand why they do it. Sometimes, you know, if you go back and watch previous videos, we've had massive questions.
Yeah.
But that's part of the game.
But we are also a CGC authorized dealer, so I feel like we should take in some sort of pride for that.
Yeah. So,
but
right then, let's crack on.
I opened first last time.
Yeah,
so
I will crack the first one. So we're doing 5 again in this video. It's a straight 5 in all the videos. So
it's a nice even 25 in this batch.
Okay, so we have got Detective Comics 633. This is a staff members, I believe.
Yes, this is a staff members. So I'm gonna have a proper look into this one. We got some fraying on.
So it's 1991, so it's a few years old. It's over 30 years old.
And this would be classed as this is when they still used kind of the parchment paper feeling stuff. Altogether, the ink on the front looks fine. It does look slightly rolled over because we can still see white over the spine where it hasn't been cut properly. I'm not sure if the back is the back undercut.
The back is oddly cut.
Okay, that makes sense for the front of the cover then. We got some fraying up here, some fraying on the edges. Spine's in good nick, but we do have some spine ticks. Assuming there's not much wrong with the interior covers, I'm going to say it's an 8.5, possibly a 9 at a push.
It's a white cover with a lot of rub down the back.
Okay, us maybe 8, maybe 8.5 then.
Okay.
That's if the pages are white or off-white to white, or if they're tan, that could knock it down to about 7.5. I'm going to say 8.
You got an 8?
Yeah, cool. Awesome, I thought so. So this is a good cover. You got typical gargoyle Batman, the whole I am the knight. Pretty standard DC cover. Like I said, this is before the undercuts became quite common, really.
It's not just an undercut, it's actually a roll because you can see the back on the spine.
The back printing on the front,
So it hasn't lined up properly.
Which is probably what's knocked it off. Yeah, like I said, off-white to white. So that's a major thing as well. If it was tan, I would have said it would have gone way down. But if you guys wonder what that means, it means what colour the interior pages are. So typically around the edges of these old comics, the pages will be like a tan kind of off-white colour. And then as it goes into the centre, you have white. Whereas if you have a comic been left open for a few days and it's got a bunch of sun bleach, it'll be off-coloured.
Yeah. So basically, you can see there's dirt and rub all the way along here, all the way along the back of his spine. It's a pretty faded back in the way of colour. So yeah, overall, I think the grade's about right. There's nothing special about this comic at all. I think it's just for
display purposes.
Yeah, for display. Likes the cover.
Could it benefit from a clean? Absolutely. I don't think it'll bump the grade up much, but that back cover could do with a bit of cleaning. Yeah. However, like as we said in the start of the video, could be interior pages. Altogether, it is a Detective Comics, and it is one of the older ones, considering we're in the 1,000-odd issues now. Cool. Next one.
Ooh. Okay, Harley Quinn number 30, special edition. It's the Nakamura variant cover, which is beautiful. I liked it when it came in. Again, this is a modern. I'm going to assume that this is going to be a 9.8 again because, yeah, I'm going to go 9.8. It's too new. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, pretty
Really
standard.
nice, really cool cover. Vintage Harley Quinn.
Very nice cover. I'm pretty sure Alice has got this as well. No surprise. Nakayama's a great cover artist. This is a pretty
flat this way.
Pretty iconic comic at the moment. He has got the typical DC undercut, but like I said, that will be taken into account because it is quite common at the moment with them.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a few years now. I don't know why.
I got really nothing to say about the cover. It is a stunning cover, and you've got Harley in a classic outfit, whereas they kind of ditched that now for her new Suicide Squad kind of look.
Yeah, really nice cover.
Yeah.
9.8. Quick look over. There's no spine ticks. The undercut is the undercut. It's always there. There's a flashback. It's all black. There's no marks on it. Really cool cover. Great spot on. There's not a lot else to talk about on that one. Awesome. Right then, on to my second one. Where are we going now? Immortal Thor #1.
Okay.
So this is 2023 as well.
This does have the little stamp for John Romita. So this was after his death.
Yeah.
2023. I see nothing wrong with it. It's a modern. I know who this is as well. It's the staff members.
Yeah.
I can't see why there would be an issue with it. I'm pretty sure you got this from us as well.
Yeah, it
so
would be.
I'm gonna say
Straight from store.
9.8.
9.8.
Yes.
Really cool cover.
Alex Ross, the good old man.
Really
Gabe's
cool
recently
cover.
become quite a big Alex Ross fanboy. He's been going through all the timeless covers, so we'll probably see some of those in future.
I've got some of those going off. So
yeah. Obviously he's opened it. 'Cause you see that the spine's got a little bit of a break from where it's been opened. That could just be from CGC themselves. It's got the legacy number 762. Pretty standard cover.
yeah.
I've got this on cassette. It's great. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the cover.
No.
Pretty standard cover.
9.8. Really cool cover. Again, them 2 marks, we're never gonna work out what they are. Unless you've got graders notes, you're never gonna know. So, really cool. Right.
Ooh.
Congratulations, good result. Oh, nice. Spider-Gwen #1, 2015 version.
This is
it's
the
a
comic
freeze-on cover. I didn't even realise she'd done one back then. Comic Pop Collectible Edition.
Yeah, the white back cover is actually just white with the logo.
Looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, pretty sharp. It's easier to tell with a white than a black cover, and this is obviously white. I'm gonna go with a light color anyway. I'm gonna go 9.8, 9.6. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, it's this cover.
Right. Okay. So
Pretty standard.
have we got anything we can see?
I didn't know this cover was freeze on. So I've seen this cover multiple times, but I did not know it was here. I don't see why it'd be marked down.
Can't see.
Once again, could be
there's 2 little spine ticks. They're that minute though. I don't think the camera's going to pick them up.
Well, their
One there.
grading criteria says if it's 1/16 of an inch in a crease, then it will knock it down by 0.2.
There's one there. Oh, there's a bit of a mark just there. I think that's what's tallied it up. Other than that, it's a really nice, this really clean.
I think this feels like this customer's had anything lower than 9.8 come back from us.
The spine tick does actually just about translate to the back as well, so it is a full spine tick. Not a colour break, not that you'd really be able to tell because of the colour anyway, but it doesn't look like it's hard enough or deep enough for that. Yeah, there's spine ticks translate to the back as well. There's another one just here. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up because of the light then. But 9.6, it's a fair result. I don't think it's wrong. It's just unlucky.
It's also purposely designed to be a see-through cover, sort of see-through cover.
Them little marks.
Yeah, it's just the tiniest marks. However, do I feel that's a bit harsh?
Really nice cover. Well, the marks are there.
Yeah.
If it's part of the grading, it's part of the grading. We've had 9.8 with no marks, so you can't lend less than the
No, of course.
So, right, so last one for this video. We have got Supergirl and the Legions of Superheroes 23.
Beautiful cover. She's my wife. This is a modern, it's a foil cover.
So this is a this is a exclusive.
I believe this is also a reprint of. I'm pretty sure it says in the corner. Yeah, it's a reprint of Legion of Superheroes. This is the Whatnot special, which is.
It says Whatnot on the thing, but it actually says on the back it's a Mellow Fellow Traders and an SMZ Comics.
Yeah, so Whatnot reach out to certain companies and then they do special covers that aren't technically actually part of the comics, but they're registered to different stores. So
what are we saying?
I'm going to say 9.8 all day.
Is it foil?
Yeah, foil.
Foil.
Beautiful foil as well.
9.8.
Yeah, it's a reprint of the Legion of Superheroes. I'm fairly positive.
Really nice cover.
Yes,
you can
23.
just see the foil in there with the light. Very hard to get a 9.8 with foil in, because if you think about, for example, with us, I'm not saying you can get 9.8 because obviously you can with one in front of us, but they get transferred from one warehouse to another, and then to the supplier. Sorry, not to the supplier, to the retailer, and then we have to give it to the customer. So the chances of it, and bearing in mind when comics come from, for example, us in the UK have Diamond. When it comes to us from Diamond, there's no poly bag on there. There's no protector or bag and board.
Just level on top of each other.
They're just on top of each other. Hence why we get rub on the back. So if you've got a white cover, it's on top of a black thing, and it's been moved around the transit, it's going to pick it up.
However, this would have been a pre-order and direct, so he would have pre-ordered this and would come straight to him.
But even then, it's just limited. A case of just because it's a foil, cover. There's
a very small knock on the top left. Sorry, very minor. I just noticed it. So
yeah, there's a nick. The camera's picking it up actually. It's just so easy to mark them.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if this. You know,
also,
you got to think about when they're just
sticks.
Yeah, just when they're transported. As soon as they rub against each other, with normal comics, you don't get that marking, but you might get the rub, for example, from colour to colour. But with foils, there's nothing to protect them. There's nothing on top, so they'll just scratch and they'll show because of the reflective surface.
Yeah, you had that
great result and an amazing cover.
Quite a lot with 2023 comics. You had a lot of like scratches on the foil covers.
We did. Yeah, we reduced ordering foil covers for that reason. They just kept turning up damaged. At the moment, because they're in like a box, if the box hits something, they'll get a nick, and that will just ripple through because of the foil as well.
You just put it down a little bit too hard. The corner would just go boom, and then the bottom comics
great. So 9.8, amazing cover, great result. Okay, we're doing all right. How is it we're doing all right when it's not mine and his comics?
I know.
What's that all about?
I know. Wait until I put my next batch in. Honestly.
I got one video is coming back. It's going to be all mine. I am going to be on the floor crying the whole time, just in the fetal position, going, tell me the result.
I've got a list of ones I'm submitting, and I'm quite scared to get results.
I've got about 30 comics that beg to go off.
Oh,
so they will literally come back in one batch, and I'm very scared because there's some comics.
We'll call it the video of doom.
Yeah, it probably is.
There'll just be a bunch of cuts of me going.
Right.
Is this Shane?
So overall, great results. I think we got nearly everything bang. I've got everything bang on.
Bar Spider-Gwen. We said 9.8.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the one.
True,
That's it. Once again.
But again, it's little nicks. You can't really tell through the bags. So we're trying to guess our best.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Good night, God bless. All the best. Ta now.
Knees.
Thanks a lot for watching the video, guys. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. Good night, God bless. All the best.